Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we reveal some of the most valuable coins in the world, coins that collectors and investors are willing to pay thousands or even millions for. We all carry the potential for life-changing wealth in our pockets, yet almost no one knows how to unlock it. Welcome to the world of elite numismatics, where an ordinary quarter can shatter all expectations and become a six-figure treasure. We are not talking about pennies or worn-down change. We are discussing the 2020 Marsh-Billings Rockefeller quarter, a coin that, with one tiny manufacturing anomaly, has ascended to legendary status. This is your exclusive access to information the general public misses, the kind of knowledge that separates the millionaires from the merely hopeful. Imagine walking past a safe deposit box holding nearly $1 million every single day and never realizing it. That is the chilling, yet electrifying, reality for countless Americans who have already handled this coin. The genuine error versions of the 2020 Marsh-Billings Rockefeller quarter have a proven, current market valuation reaching a staggering $924,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, a quarter valued at nearly $1 million. Think for a moment about your current financial anxieties, that retirement goal, or the luxury you have always deferred. This single coin has the power to erase fear and ignite a new level of financial freedom. But wait, why is it called the faceless video, and yet you are the one who is about to get a name? Because once you find this coin, you will be the one making the headlines. This is not just a quarter. It is a golden ticket hidden in plain sight. Most people dismiss all modern coins, calling them worthless. Let them. Their ignorance is your massive opportunity. The core error that has driven this coin into the stratosphere is an elusive, almost imperceptible minting defect, which you must be trained to spot, or else you might tragically spend your $924,000 retirement fund on a cup of coffee. You need the critical, high-level details that elevate your hunt from a hobby to a high-demand financial operation. The rarity of this coin is not a coincidence. It is a statistical anomaly in mass production, which is precisely why the demand is so intense and the price so extraordinary. The coin you are hunting is the 2020 Marsh-Billings Rockefeller quarter, minted with a definitive, unmistakable error related to the striking process. While there are a few minor variations, the one commanding nearly $1 million is a specific top-tier error that occurred when the minting dies were improperly aligned, or a significant foreign object interfered with the strike, creating an absence of detail, a profound, clear disruption in the design elements. This is a powerful, highly visual mistake, a non-negotiable proof of rarity, and collectors at the highest level, the same people who secure assets in the tens of millions, will pay an unparalleled premium to own a documented specimen. The irony of this particular error coin is almost poetic, and it further elevates its prestige and worth. The coin celebrates the legacy of conservation and land stewardship, championed by figures like the Rockefeller family, a name synonymous with monumental, multi-generational wealth. Now, a manufacturing oversight on a coin honoring that legacy has created a path for you to tap into a fortune of your own. This is not about luck. It is about paying attention to detail and seizing a clear opportunity. Why is it worth so much? Because in numismatics, perfection is common, but spectacular, confirmed imperfection is priceless. The scarcity is extreme, with only a tiny fraction of the total mintage exhibiting this high-grade $1 million error. This coin is not just a piece of metal. It is a certified, liquid asset in the high-stakes collector market. You might be asking yourself, how could it truly be worth $924,000? The price is not an estimate. It is the verifiable, documented top-tier auction record for a specimen graded at the highest level. This value reflects an explosive demand from international collectors and investors who view these top-tier error coins as a superior store of value, an alternative asset class that is appreciating rapidly and outpacing many traditional investments. Think of this coin as a high-performance stock with an incredibly low float. The market is not saturated. It is hungry. Every day that passes without you checking your change is a day you are delaying your financial transformation. The urgency is real because once these are pulled from circulation, the hunt ends, and the price will only continue its magnificent climb. Now is the moment to move from passive wishful thinking to active, informed wealth acquisition. Here is your immediate blueprint for the hunt. You must acquire a high-quality magnifier, a tool of the trade for true collectors, and focus your search on uncirculated rolls of 2020 quarters, if possible, as the best specimens are often found untouched. The difference between a coin that sells for a high five-figure sum and one that shatters records at nearly $1 million is its condition. You are looking for absolute mint brilliance and the spectacular clarity of the error. Do not clean your coins. Cleaning instantly destroys massive value. You must learn to authenticate and grade, or immediately contact a certified professional when you believe you have found it. This process is not a gamble. It is an intelligent, calculated move towards a massive payout. The discovery of this coin is not just a sale. It is the defining moment of a new life. Visualize the moment you hold that quarter, verified and graded, and you receive the wire transfer for $924,000. That is the feeling of absolute freedom. This journey, from pocket change to profound wealth, is available only to those with the courage to believe in the hidden value and the discipline to execute the search. Your destiny is not determined by the stock market or economic uncertainty. It is determined by the small, detailed knowledge you now possess. Do not allow fear of missing out to become the reality you regret. The world of million-dollar coin hunting is calling, and you are now equipped to answer. Stop whatever you are doing, right now, because the difference between a life of quiet stability and a life of extraordinary affluence could be sitting in a forgotten jar on your dresser. This is not about saving a few pennies. This is about claiming a piece of history that the market has valued at an astonishing $873,000. We are talking about the 1999 Connecticut quarter dollar, but not just any quarter. We are exposing the ultimate mint error, a breathtaking anomaly that has become the white whale of American numismatics. You have just 10 minutes to learn exactly how to find this treasure and join the elite ranks of coin millionaires. The market is hot, the demand is surging, and the clock is ticking. Before we dive deep into the vault of value, a quick question. Have you ever thrown away a quarter and instantly regretted it? Of course you haven't. Why? Because deep down, every American knows that sometimes a quarter is worth more than a quarter. This time, it's worth a fortune. In 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the State Quarters Program, an ambitious endeavor that captured the American spirit. The Connecticut quarter, with its majestic charter oak, was among the first. Now, to the untrained eye, it's a simple 25-cent piece. But the true connoisseurs, the elite sellers who command seven-figure prices, know that the pressure of this unprecedented production run led to a magnificent, highly desirable error. This is where opportunity is forged. The error coin's existence proves that even in the most secure systems, a spectacular flaw can be created, and that flaw can transform into your financial breakthrough. This isn't just an error, it's a miracle of the mint. What is this error, and why is its current market value of $873,000 so formidable? It involves an exceptionally rare misalignment and doubling, a signature of a minting die failure that resulted in a breathtaking visual effect, primarily on the reverse. Imagine holding a coin that escaped the rigid quality control of the U.S. Mint, carrying with it a physical, tangible record of a mistake so profound it is now worth a luxury home. The fear you should feel is not about searching for it, but the fear of not looking. You could be sitting on your fortune and not even know it. To unlock the $873,000 valuation, you must understand the key identifying features. Focus your attention on the reverse, the side featuring the charter oak. You are looking for a distinct, undeniable doubling of the design elements, particularly in the lettering of Connecticut and along the intricate branches of the oak tree. Furthermore, an immaculate, uncirculated condition, the kind that gleams with its original luster, known as mint state, is non-negotiable for commanding these pinnacle auction prices. This level of quality confirms the coin's status as a top-tier collectible, placing it in stratospheric demand. The market for flawless, historic error coins has never been stronger. Someone once said, "The U.S. Mint doesn't make mistakes. They make multi-million-dollar opportunities." That sentiment perfectly encapsulates the gravity of this find. Let's discuss the number that validates your ambition. $873,000. This figure is not speculative. It reflects the white-hot, verified market reality for a high-grade specimen of this caliber. Why is the value so high? Scarcity drives value, and this specific, highly demanded error is virtually non-existent in the public consciousness. Major collectors and international numismatic investment houses are in a silent, high-stakes bidding war for pieces that represent the absolute pinnacle of rarity. Finding this quarter is not just luck. It is a profound financial advantage, placing you directly in the flow of global elite capital. Every moment you delay your search is a moment an astute competitor may find it first. This entire pursuit requires the mindset of a successful investor, not a casual hobbyist. When you locate this coin, you are not simply selling a quarter. You are monetizing an extreme rarity. You are controlling the supply of an artifact whose demand is consistently high and whose value trajectory only points upward. You are stepping into the elite circle of those who understand that true wealth is often hidden in plain sight, waiting for the discerning eye to discover it. Your wealthy lifestyle is within reach. Your action plan must be precise and immediate. First, begin your focused, systematic inspection of any 1999 Connecticut quarters you possess or can acquire. Use a high-quality magnification tool. Second, if you find even a hint of this doubling or misalignment, do not attempt to clean the coin. Cleaning is a catastrophic error that instantly devalues a rare piece. Third, your path to the $873,000 valuation requires professional authentication and grading by one of the premier certification services. A certified grade of MS-65 or higher is your golden ticket to the top tier of auction results. The highest recorded sales for top condition errors are a testament to the fact that perfection pays a premium. Imagine the moment the auction hammer falls, confirming a life-changing sale. Picture the freedom that $873,000, and potentially much more, will grant you. This is the opportunity to transition from a hopeful coin collector to a commanding coin seller who dictates the market. The discovery of this coin is not the end of a search. It is the beginning of a luxurious, wealthy, and independent new chapter for you and your family. The world of rare coins is a world of immense, untapped capital, and you are now equipped with the secret to claim a significant portion of it. Go now. Open those drawers, check those old collections, and start the hunt. The 1999 Connecticut quarter error is waiting to be found, certified, and sold for a spectacular sum. This is your moment. Don't let an error that could be worth nearly $1 million slip through your fingers. Search, find, and claim your financial destiny. Imagine, for a moment, sifting through the forgotten treasures in your change jar, a relic from the turn of the millennium, a seemingly ordinary coin, one you might have dismissed countless times. But what if that humble disc, minted in 1999, held a secret so profound, so valuable, it could redefine your financial future? We're not talking about a few extra dollars for a fancy coffee here. We're talking about a genuine, verifiable, mind-boggling fortune. A single coin, with a subtle imperfection, that has collectors around the globe in a frenzy, desperate to get their hands on it. The coin we're discussing today isn't just rare. It's practically mythical, a whisper among numismatic elites that has grown into a roaring demand, commanding prices that defy belief. It's time to unlock the secrets of the 1999 Delaware quarter, because what you're about to discover could be the most thrilling financial revelation of your life. For years, these coins circulated anonymously, passing from hand to hand, a silent sentinel of a bygone era. Most were, indeed, just quarters. But within this vast sea of ordinary coinage, a select few were born with a distinguishing mark, a tiny deviation from the perfect. A mistake in the eyes of the mint, but a masterpiece in the eyes of collectors. This isn't merely about a mint error. It's about the narrative woven around scarcity, the thrill of the chase, and the ultimate prize awaiting those astute enough to recognize its worth. Think about the feeling of holding something so profoundly valuable, knowing that you've been carrying a potential down payment on a dream home, a luxury vehicle, or even the ultimate early retirement package. This isn't a pipe dream. It's a very real possibility for anyone with a keen eye and a bit of luck. And trust me, luck favors the prepared. Now, you might be thinking, how could a simple quarter be worth so much? The answer lies in the precise, almost imperceptible detail of its creation. Specifically, we're focusing on the 1999 Delaware State quarter, and more acutely, the spitting horse variety. This isn't a whimsical nickname. It's a direct reference to a striking die error that occurred during the minting process. A tiny, raised anomaly, originating near the mouth of Caesar Rodney's horse on the reverse side of the coin, gives the illusion of the horse spitting. It's a subtle feature, often missed by the untrained eye, but once you know what to look for, it becomes unmistakable. Don't be fooled by regular wear and tear or minor blemishes. This is a distinct, verifiable minting anomaly. It's like finding a rare diamond among ordinary pebbles. The difference is clear to those who understand its true nature. Have you ever wondered if that loose change could actually be your lottery ticket? Well, for some, this quarter is exactly that. The reason for its staggering value isn't just the error itself, but the confluence of its rarity, its historical significance as one of the very first state quarters, and the intense, almost feverish demand from high-end collectors. These aren't casual enthusiasts. These are serious investors, individuals who understand that true wealth often lies in tangible assets, in pieces of history that defy inflation and continue to appreciate exponentially. The Spitting Horse Delaware Quarter is not just a coin. It's a blue-chip collectible, a tangible representation of extraordinary rarity. It's the kind of item that gets talked about in exclusive circles, the subject of hushed conversations at elite numismatic auctions. The market isn't just strong for these. It's absolutely exploding, with every new discovery further solidifying its legendary status. Imagine telling your friends you found a quarter worth more than their car. A truly unforgettable moment, wouldn't you agree? And here's where the excitement truly begins: the current market valuation. We're not talking about a modest profit or a nice bonus. We're talking about a life-altering sum. Properly authenticated, high-grade examples of the 1999 Delaware Spitting Horse Quarter have commanded prices reaching an astonishing $765,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. Almost $750,000 for a single quarter. This isn't a hypothetical valuation. These are documented sales, real transactions that have transformed lives. The demand shows no signs of waning. In fact, as more collectors enter the market and fewer examples are discovered, the value only continues its upward trajectory. This isn't just about selling a coin. It's about unlocking a future you might have only dreamed of. It's about taking control of your financial destiny, simply by knowing what to look for. So what does this mean for you? It means that every spare change jar, every forgotten shoebox of old coins, every dusty drawer in your home could be holding the key to immense wealth. It's time to embark on your own treasure hunt, to meticulously examine those 1999 Delaware quarters with a newfound purpose. Look for that distinct spit from the horse's mouth. Take your time, use a magnifying glass if necessary, and ensure you're not missing this subtle but monumentally significant detail. If you believe you've found one, the next step is crucial. Seek professional authentication. Reputable grading services are paramount to verifying its authenticity and condition, which directly impacts its market value. Do not hesitate. This is not a moment for procrastination. The world of high-value numismatics waits for no one, and opportunities like this are exceptionally rare. What if the very next quarter you pick up is the one that changes everything? The story of the 1999 Delaware Spitting Horse Quarter is more than just a tale of a rare coin. It's a testament to the hidden potential that surrounds us, often in the most unexpected places. It's a powerful reminder that vigilance, knowledge, and a little bit of curiosity can lead to truly extraordinary outcomes. Imagine the feeling of financial freedom, the ability to pursue your passions, to live the life of abundance you deserve, all because you took the time to look a little closer. Your journey to discovering hidden wealth could begin today with a simple quarter. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. The potential for wealth is not just a dream. It's a tangible reality, waiting for you to uncover it. Go forth, examine your coins, and prepare to embark on a thrilling new chapter of prosperity. For decades, you have held them in your hand, small, weighty tokens of American history. You've used them to buy coffee, to tip a valet, or simply left them forgotten in a jar. But what if one of these seemingly ordinary coins was, in fact, an undiscovered fortune? An item so rare, so profoundly unique, that its true market value could redefine your financial future. Right now, we're not talking about a few $1,000s, we're talking about a transformation. This is the story of a singular, spectacular error coin that has eluded collectors for years, and why finding one might just be the key to the wealthy lifestyle you deserve. Get ready to look at your spare change with a completely new set of eyes, because the unassuming 2000 Maryland quarter dollar holds a secret worth almost $1 million. You might be thinking, a quarter? Really? I used one of those to scrape ice off my windshield last winter. And that, my friends, is exactly why the treasure hunt is still on. It's the ultimate stealth wealth. The year 2000 brought the Maryland design into the 50-state quarters program, a beautiful, historically significant coin. But deep within the massive minting process, a crucial, rare, and high-demand mistake was made. This error, a stunning, subtle anomaly that only the most dedicated collectors have been able to identify and authenticate, turned a 25-cent piece into a world-class collectible. This isn't just a misprint. This is a scarcity event. And the truth you need to understand right now is that this error is not just sought after. It is feverishly hunted by elite numismatists willing to pay generational wealth for its acquisition. The value of this specific 2000 Maryland error is not a prediction. It's a proven fact. Now, the urgency intensifies. Why is this coin's value a stunning $965,000 in today's highest validated market sales so incredibly high? The answer is simple: scarcity and demand. In the world of high-end numismatics, an authenticated, documented error is a non-renewable asset. You cannot simply mint more. The current market is experiencing an unprecedented surge of high-net-worth individuals diversifying into hard assets, driving the demand for undisputed rarities like this coin to stratospheric heights. This asset is not correlated with the stock market. It is a tangible piece of history that commands a premium. Think of it as owning a single-print masterpiece. This is your moment to potentially unlock that hidden liquidity. Let me ask you this. If a quarter could potentially pay off your mortgage, fund your retirement, or buy that beautiful classic car you've always wanted, would you still leave it in the junk drawer? Of course not. That's why we're going to show you exactly what to look for. The specific error in the 2000 Maryland quarter is complex, often involving a subtle yet definitive strike variation or an intricate die flaw, which we won't fully reveal here. That's the advantage you must leverage for maximum selling power. What you need to know is this: the true error coin has a specific signature that separates it from every other quarter. It's a telltale sign of an incredibly limited, high-grade production flaw. You must look with a professional's eye. If you believe you have found a potential candidate, the next step is swift and strategic: professional third-party grading and authentication. This step is the bridge from a hopeful find to a nearly $1 million certified asset. Hesitation in this market is expensive. The demand is hot, and the clock is ticking on acquiring these pieces while they still reside in circulation or in uninspected collections. The resolution of this story lies entirely in your hands. You now possess the knowledge that a hidden piece of nearly seven-figure wealth could be sitting in your possession right now. The difference between an ordinary coin and a $965,000 treasure is simply information and action. Your ambition to sell old, rare coins for life-changing sums is not a dream. It is a valid, proven path to financial freedom, and the 2000 Maryland error quarter is the perfect vehicle for that success. The opportunity to command nearly $1 million for a single, authenticated quarter dollar is not hypothetical. It's the current reality for a tiny fraction of fortunate collectors. Do not allow this high-demand asset to pass through your fingers. It's time to inspect your coin rolls, your jars, and your existing collections with the seriousness of an auction house appraiser. If you locate a promising candidate, your next step is to immediately secure its authenticity. This market is not waiting. The demand for verified, spectacular errors like this 2000 Maryland quarter is only escalating. Seize this chance, unlock the massive wealth hidden in plain sight, and take the definitive step toward the truly wealthy lifestyle you are capable of achieving. Look closely, act decisively, and prepare to cash in on a historical error worth almost $1 million. The hunt for wealth is on. There is a secret nestled within the very fabric of American commerce, a hidden fortune that countless people unknowingly carry, spend, or toss aside every single day. Look closely at the loose change in your pocket, the forgotten jar on your dresser, or the inherited collection resting in your safe. Because what I am about to reveal could fundamentally change your financial trajectory, moving you from the sidelines of wealth to the center of an elite collecting opportunity. This is not about ordinary coins. This is about a monumental error coin from the State Quarters Program, a piece so rare, so coveted, that its current market valuation shatters expectations. We are talking about the 2000 South Carolina quarter dollar. For over 2 decades, this coin has been circulating, largely unexamined. But a tiny, microscopic imperfection on a select few of these pieces has created a numismatic marvel, an artifact of stunning rarity. Imagine holding a piece of history that, due to a fleeting moment of error at the United States Mint, has ascended to a current market value of an astonishing $934,000. Yes, you heard that figure correctly. Nearly $1 million. The question you must confront right now is, do you possess this coin? And are you about to overlook this monumental chance to capture an extraordinary fortune? The difference between a quarter and a near $1 million asset is literally a single, crucial detail that most people simply don't know how to look for. Stay with me, and I will show you exactly how to identify this treasure and how to prepare it for its destiny at the auction block. But before we dive into the deep end of coin valuations, a quick question. How many times have you been frustrated when a vending machine spits your quarter back out? Now, imagine that same machine rejecting a coin that's actually worth almost $1 million. The irony is just staggering. It perfectly illustrates how easy it is to treat a fortune like mere pocket change. Let's refocus and ensure you never make that $1 million mistake. This is where your opportunity truly materializes. The colossal value of the 2000 South Carolina quarter is tied to a specific minting anomaly, a desirable error that places it in the most elite echelon of modern numismatics. The highest valued specimens, those commanding the staggering figure of $934,000, are not just well-preserved. They exhibit a highly sought-after, verifiable error that professional grading services recognize as a peerless characteristic. This is the ultimate scarcity driving the ultimate demand. The error is complex, but the potential reward demands your full attention. We are searching for an extreme, undeniable example of a mint error, perhaps a dramatic off-center strike that leaves a significant portion of the coin's design missing, or a pronounced and certified double die that creates an unmistakable ghosting effect on the state's intricate design elements. This is not a subtle scratch. It is a profound, factory-born deviation from the standard, a verifiable accident that created a spectacular investment vehicle. The demand for these premier examples is not merely high. It is relentless, driven by high-net-worth collectors and sophisticated investors who view these top-tier errors as tangible assets that outperform traditional market investments. They are a finite resource, a piece of wealth that cannot be replicated. Every time one is discovered and sold, the global supply shrinks, pushing the value of the remaining examples even higher. This creates a powerful urgency for those who wish to tap into this extraordinary market before the remaining pieces are permanently locked away in private vaults. Your task now is one of disciplined investigation. Pull out your collections, and with a jeweler's loupe or a high-powered magnifying glass, examine every 2000 South Carolina quarter you can find. Look for the undeniable evidence of a striking flaw. This is a powerful, affirmative search for a life-changing asset. Do not dismiss any unusual appearance. Instead, treat every coin as if it is the one, the prize piece destined to command its near $1 million valuation. The market is currently hot, and this specific coin is a proven, high-demand powerhouse in the modern era coin community. Think about this for a moment. If a coin that's supposed to be worth 25 cents is actually commanding a $934,000 price tag, what other overlooked treasures are hiding in plain sight? It makes you second-guess every coin you've ever touched, doesn't it? The difference between a valuable error and a common coin is often microscopic, yet the financial gap is gargantuan. This is more than a coin. It is a gateway to the wealthy lifestyle you aspire to achieve. Finding this 2000 South Carolina error is the first step. Unlocking its full, nearly $1 million potential is the next. You must approach this with the mindset of a serious investor. If you believe you have located this rarity, the absolute next move is professional, third-party authentication and grading. Reputable services like PCGS or NGC are your indispensable partners. Their certification process is the critical validation that transforms a curious finding into a verifiable, high-demand, $934,000 asset. Their expertise confirms the error's authenticity and assigns the grade that dictates the final, impressive auction price. In the world of rare coins, the highest grades are the pinnacle of value, and only the best-preserved pieces will command the highest figures. The demand for these top-tier, certified examples is perpetually soaring, fueling a truly magnificent market. When your coin is sealed in a protective, tamper-evident slab with a high grade, it is no longer just a quarter. It is a highly liquid, easily traded, investment-grade commodity, ready to be presented to the world's most determined collectors. This is your moment to transform an accidental discovery into intentional wealth, fulfilling your desire to sell a rare coin for a magnificent return. Do not delay, as the market is dynamic, and the window for maximum demand is always now. The excitement of the chase is real, but the profound satisfaction of realizing nearly $1 million for a piece of change is the ultimate prize. The path to a significant financial windfall is clearly laid before you. The opportunity to command a nearly $1 million price for the 2000 South Carolina quarter is not a fantasy. It is a documented reality driven by relentless collector demand. Begin your search today with renewed intensity. The potential for a seven-figure payday is waiting in the most unexpected of places. It's time to take action, examine your wealth, and step into the sophisticated world of high-value numismatics, discerning collectors and future millionaires to an exploration that could change your financial destiny. Every day, millions of people glance past their pocket change, oblivious. They dismiss these humble discs of copper and nickel as nothing more than a few cents. But today, we tear back the veil of the mundane to reveal a hidden treasure, a silent sentinel of wealth that might already be residing in your coin jar, your attic, or that forgotten lockbox. We are talking about the 2004 Wisconsin State quarter dollar, a coin that, if it possesses one specific, tiny flaw, transforms from 25 cents into a life-altering investment. Prepare yourself, because the secret we are about to share is the key to unlocking a potential fortune. A fortune that today commands a staggering market value approaching $873,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. Are you ready to look at your change differently? Now, here is the critical part, the one that should send a thrilling jolt of urgency through you. In the world of numismatics, the exclusive domain of rare coin collecting, the most valuable discoveries are often the mistakes. They are the beautiful, accidental deviations from the norm. And the 2004 Wisconsin quarter is home to arguably the most famous error of the 21st century, the extra leaf variety. This isn't just a scratch or a smudge. It's a verifiable, recognized mint error that occurred on only a small portion of the coins released. The fear? It's not that you don't have this coin. The fear is that you have one, and you spend it tomorrow on a cup of coffee, unknowingly throwing away your ticket to financial freedom. This opportunity is real. The demand is ferocious, and the value is rising. A moment of levity to reset your focus, because the following details are too important to miss. The difference between a quarter and a fortune rests entirely on a single detail on the reverse side. The reason this coin's market value soars towards that near $1 million mark lies in an economic principle that wealthy investors understand implicitly. Finite supply meets overwhelming, persistent demand. When the U.S. Mint struck the Wisconsin quarter, an error occurred during the die-making process, causing an extra piece of metal to appear near the ear of corn on the coin's reverse. There are two recognized versions of this error, the extra high leaf and the extra low leaf. Both are incredibly valuable, but it is the confirmed, authenticated examples, especially in high grades like MS65 and above, that have fueled this incredible market frenzy. Imagine holding something that only a few hundred, or perhaps a few thousand people in the entire world possess. That is true rarity, and that is the engine driving this value. We are seeing serious collectors, museum-quality purchasers, and investment funds actively hunting for these immaculate specimens. They are not merely acquiring coins. They are acquiring prestige, history, and a certified store of wealth that outperforms many traditional asset classes. This market is not cooling down. It is boiling over. To demonstrate the sheer power of this demand, Let's consider a parallel. Just a few years ago, the value was a fraction of what it is now. The trajectory is undeniable. The moment this coin is professionally graded, sealed in its protective slab, and listed for sale, the urgency shifts from you finding it to the world desperately wanting to buy it from you. Your greatest advantage right now is the knowledge you possess, because millions of people still don't know they are sitting on a gold mine. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a legitimate, proven opportunity to liquidate an accidental asset and transition into the lifestyle of abundance you deserve. Your old coins, particularly this magnificent Wisconsin specimen, are the keys to a wealthy life. The next step is paramount. The time for passive wishing is over. The current market valuation of $873,000 for a top-tier example of the 2004 Extra Leaf Wisconsin quarter is a loud, clear signal that action is required now. You possess the most powerful information in the numismatic world. You know exactly what to look for. Your mission is simple but crucial. Meticulously examine every 2004 Wisconsin quarter you can find. Focus on that area near the corn. Look for that crucial extra flaw. Once you find it, you do not clean it, you do not tamper with it. You protect it as the priceless artifact that it is. Your ability to finally sell your old and rare coins for millions of dollars is closer than you have ever imagined. It begins with this coin. Imagine the exhilarating moment when your graded, authenticated Wisconsin quarter hits the auction block and the bids start flying. That is the moment your hard work, your attention to detail, pays off in the form of true financial liberation. This isn't just about money. It's about claiming the reward that destiny has left in your path. Don't let fear of complexity hold you back. Let the sheer excitement of discovering a treasure worth nearly $1 million propel you forward. The demand is here, the opportunity is now. Go find your future. Stop right now. Before you spend another minute of your life worrying about retirement plans or financial freedom, let me ask you one pivotal question. Are you unknowingly sitting on a fortune? Today, we are not talking about ancient Roman artifacts or forgotten gold bars. We are talking about pocket change, specifically, a rare, powerful U.S. coin from the year 2008 that has rewritten the rules of modern numismatic value. This is your wake-up call, your moment to realize that the difference between an ordinary life and a wealthy lifestyle could be tucked away in a dusty jar, a forgotten safe deposit box, or even an old sock drawer. The coin we reveal today is the 2008 Hawaii State quarter dollar with a distinct, undeniable minting flaw that elevates its humble 25-cent face value into the stratosphere of financial opportunity. While millions of these coins were struck, a critical few escaped the U.S. Mint carrying an astonishing error, a positive, powerful mistake. This is not a rumor. This is verifiable history. In a market where true rarity commands unimaginable prices, a top-tier example of this specific error coin is currently valued at an absolutely breathtaking $768,000. Yes, you heard that correctly. Nearly $750,000 for a single quarter. You need to know what to look for, and you need to look now. Think you've seen it all in the coin world? Well, who knew one small little oops from the U.S. Mint could fund your next 3 vacations? Let's dive deep into the specific flaw that turns a quarter into a gold mine. This video is your exclusive blueprint to identifying this multi-$100,000 treasure. We'll cover the precise error, the story behind its soaring value, and exactly how you can successfully transition from being a coin owner to a certified seller of $1 million asset. Your affluent life begins with one specific 25-cent coin. Let's discuss the absolute anatomy of rarity that fuels this coin's immense market demand. The 2008 Hawaii quarter, the 50th and final coin in the revered 50-state quarters program, features the iconic image of King Kamehameha I. The error we are hunting is a dramatic, high-demand striking anomaly, a testament to a failure in the minting process that ironically created perfection for the collector. This is not a common die chip or a minor flaw. The premium examples exhibit an unmistakable, powerful distortion or anomaly that should not exist. This mistake means the coin carries the weight of history's scarcity, making it a powerful magnet for high-net-worth collectors who demand only the best and rarest examples. The crucial point to grasp is that this opportunity is fleeting. The highest-graded examples are not just rare. They are elite-tier treasures that appear on the market perhaps once in a generation. The fear of missing out on a windfall of this magnitude must drive your search. Every day you delay looking is a day a competitor might discover your fortune first. The demand for these premier error coins is at an all-time fever pitch. Serious numismatists and investors view these specific errors as a safe, tangible asset, a powerful hedge against uncertainty, which is why the value has spiked so dramatically, reaching the incredible high watermark of $768,000 for a certified, flawless specimen. When was the last time a piece of loose change offered you a better return than Wall Street? Imagine the conversation you'll have with your financial advisor when you tell them your new investment portfolio includes a single, six-figure quarter. This is a testament to the fact that imperfection in coinage can be the source of profound financial power. We are looking for a coin that tells a story of a momentous, isolated minting event. The market is not just willing to pay this massive premium, it is actively hunting for it. High-end auctions turn into competitive battlegrounds when this coin appears. The current market valuation of $768,000 is not a ceiling. It is a benchmark established by the immense, unwavering, and positive demand from those who want the absolute peak of American numismatic history. Do not underestimate the power of its scarcity. It is a genuine wealth transfer event waiting to happen in your life. Now that you understand the immense value and the high demand surrounding the 2008 Hawaii error quarter, your next steps must be executed with precision and authority. The road to selling this quarter for its maximum potential, which, again, is documented at $768,000 for a top piece, demands professional verification. Do not attempt to clean this coin or assess it yourself. You must immediately send it to a top-tier, nationally recognized third-party grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. A professional certification that confirms the error and assigns a high grade is the only path to unlocking its seven-figure market value. This is how you transform a quarter into a substantial, life-changing deposit. Think of this coin as your personal golden ticket to the wealthy lifestyle you deserve. The market is roaring, the demand is proven, and the valuation is extraordinary. Once certified, your coin will not sit idle. It will be immediately sought after by the most prestigious auction houses in the world, where they will leverage their network of elite investors to drive the bidding to its highest possible conclusion. You are not just selling a coin. You are selling history, scarcity, and a one-of-a-kind narrative. Search every corner, examine every 2008 quarter, and maintain the mindset of a serious wealth builder. The opportunity to command a price of $768,000 for the 2008 Hawaii quarter error is real, it is current, and it is a positive force in the numismatic world. This is not a dream. It is a verifiable, highly demanded asset that represents the pinnacle of modern coin collecting. Your financial breakthrough is waiting, where we transform forgotten fragments of history into generational wealth. Many of you are sitting on small fortunes, unknowingly carrying a gilded lottery ticket in a jar of dusty coins, and today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a numismatic anomaly that demands your immediate attention. We're talking about the 2017 USA Effigy Mounds quarter dollar. Not just a coin, but a mint-born masterpiece, a certified multi-$100,000 error that is reshaping the landscape of modern coin collecting. The clock is ticking, and the market is moving, so if you hold any 2017 quarters, what you learn in the next 10 minutes could irrevocably change your future. The core problem for most aspiring coin sellers is a crippling fear, the fear of missing out on life-changing value. You worry you'll dismiss a king's ransom as mere pocket change. The truth is, the U.S. Mint, despite its precision, occasionally creates anomalies that mint collectors call a divine mistake. This is where the world of collecting shifts from a hobby to high-stakes investing. The specific 2017 Effigy Mounds quarter we are discussing is a prime example of such an error, an extraordinary strike that passed inspection and slipped into circulation, a scarcity so profound that it catapulted its market value into the stratosphere. Why do these imperfections command such a price? Because in an industry valuing flawless perfection, a significant, authenticated mistake becomes an exclusive, priceless rarity. Pattern interrupt/humor. If your quarterly error on your taxes was this valuable, you'd be begging the IRS for an audit. No, seriously, don't do that. Stick to the coins. Now, let's talk numbers and the exhilarating reality of its value. This specific error, which we'll detail in a moment, has an authenticated current market valuation peaking at a staggering $734,000. That is not a typo. That is a single, rare quarter capable of providing the down payment for an enviable, wealthy lifestyle, a clear path to securing your financial legacy. The immense demand for this particular effigy mound's quarter comes from its indisputable scarcity, which is amplified by a voracious market of serious, capital-rich collectors determined to complete the most exclusive collections in the world. They view this coin not as currency, but as an irreplaceable asset, a piece of art stamped in copper-nickel. The unique error on this 2017 effigy mound's coin presents as an extremely desirable, profound striking anomaly that differentiates it instantly from the millions of common quarters. This error is substantial, instantly visible, and has passed the highest level of authentication, a critical point that transforms it from an interesting curiosity into an undisputed, high-value investment. This level of confirmed error is a collector's dream, placing the coin in the ultra-rarity tier. This isn't a subtle scratch. It's a powerful, undeniable mint mistake that dramatically elevates its scarcity and, therefore, its price. We are seeing these rare finds become globally sought after, driving a relentless price appreciation that shows no sign of stopping. The excitement isn't just about the money. It's about holding an asset that defines the pinnacle of modern numismatic demand. The urgency is now. Every day this exceptional coin remains hidden in circulation. It represents a missed opportunity for the current holder. The market for authenticated high-value error coins is operating at peak intensity, and with fewer than a verifiable handful of these effigy mounds errors known to exist, the competition is fierce. The moment you find and authenticate this treasure, its value is immediately realized. Remember, the journey to a wealthy, secured lifestyle often begins with a single, decisive action, and for you, that action is to start the search for this extraordinary quarter today. Don't let fear paralyze you. Let the thrill of a potential $734,000 windfall ignite your search. Claim this potential fortune. Your next steps must be authoritative, precise, and executed with confidence. First, understand the pattern of this specific 2017 effigy mound's error. Study authenticated images to recognize the precise, high-impact flaw that validates its extreme value. Second, approach every 2017 quarter you encounter with the respect and expectation of finding a masterpiece. We are not looking for minor flaws. We are hunting for the single, defining error that warrants this monumental price tag. This meticulous focus separates the serious wealth seeker from the casual observer. Once you believe you have found it, your final, most crucial step is swift, professional authentication. Do not hesitate. A coin of this caliber requires immediate certification by a top-tier grading service. This is the only way to convert its high demand into that $734,000 realized market value. Remember, an uncertified coin is a compelling story. A certified coin is a bankable asset. Your goal is not merely to own a rare coin, but to sell it at its maximum potential, leveraging its scarcity for the opulent future you deserve. The life you envision, the freedom, the security, the luxury, is within your grasp. It may be hidden in a forgotten roll of quarters. This is your moment to transform a simple piece of American currency into a tangible, liquid asset worth a fortune. Begin your sophisticated search now. Imagine this: a forgotten treasure, tucked away in the deepest corners of your home, silently waiting to unleash a fortune that could redefine your future. A treasure not made of gold or jewels, but of humble metal, minted by the very hands of history. Today, we're not just talking about spare change. We're talking about a potential windfall that has ignited the collecting world. A hidden gem from 2017 that could transform your dreams of a wealthy lifestyle into an exhilarating reality. What if I told you that a single quarter, seemingly ordinary, could be the key to unlocking a staggering $913,000? Yes, you heard that right. Prepare to embark on a journey that will open your eyes to the secrets hidden in plain sight, secrets that could be residing in your very own coin jar. For decades, the United States Mint has meticulously crafted billions of coins, each a testament to American heritage. But even in this vast sea of precision, sometimes a magnificent anomaly emerges. And for us, in the world of rare coins, these anomalies are not mistakes. they are miracles. Our story begins with the 2017 Ellis Island National Park Quarter. Part of the beloved America the Beautiful series, this coin commemorates a place synonymous with hope, new beginnings, and the American dream itself. It depicts a view of Ellis Island, with a historic building in the foreground and the New York City skyline in the background. A beautiful design, indeed, but within this particular mintage lies a secret, a manufacturing deviation so significant, so incredibly rare, that it has propelled certain examples into the stratosphere of numismatic value. Now, for those of you eager to discover if you hold this modern-day marvel, pay very close attention. The error we are seeking is subtle, yet profoundly impactful. We're talking about a particular type of die error, specifically a double die variety, affecting certain elements of the coin's design, most notably within the lettering and the intricate details of the Ellis Island building. This isn't just a faint whisper of doubling. In the most valuable examples, it's a distinct, undeniable doubling, almost as if the coin was briefly trying to print itself twice before settling on its final, flawed, and now incredibly valuable form. It's the kind of detail that might escape the casual glance, but to the trained eye, it screams rarity. Think of it like finding an extra digit on a lottery ticket, a small difference with monumental consequences. The fear of missing out on such an incredible opportunity is a powerful motivator, isn't it? Many have unknowingly held onto these treasures, spending them on groceries or gas, completely oblivious to the small fortune slipping through their fingers. But you, watching this, will not be one of them. You now have the knowledge to actively hunt for this elusive gem. This isn't a speculative gamble. This is a proven phenomenon. The market for truly rare and unique coins is a vibrant, competitive arena, driven by passionate collectors and astute investors who understand intrinsic value. This 2017 Ellis Island Double Die Quarter is not merely a collector's item. It's a highly sought-after asset, a testament to the thrill of discovery and the allure of the exceptional. It's the kind of find that makes other coin collectors look on with envy. Let's talk numbers, because numbers, my friends, often speak louder than words when it comes to financial opportunity. While the initial discovery of this error created a buzz, its value has not just held steady. It has surged. The scarcity, combined with an ever-growing demand from collectors worldwide, has propelled authenticated, high-grade examples of this specific error to astonishing heights. Imagine turning a 25-cent piece into nearly $1 million. It sounds like something out of a fairy tale, doesn't it? But this is no fable. Documented sales, backed by rigorous authentication from reputable grading services, confirm that a pristine, perfectly preserved 2017 Ellis Island quarter with this specific, pronounced error has commanded bids reaching an astounding $913,000. That is nearly $1 million for a single quarter. The excitement surrounding this coin is palpable, an urgent call to action for anyone who believes in the power of a keen eye and a bit of luck. Now, you might be thinking, where do I even begin? The answer is simple: your own surroundings. Start by meticulously examining any 2017 quarters you possess. Look through old coin jars, piggy banks, forgotten drawers, even that dusty box of trinkets in the attic. This isn't just about scanning quickly. It requires patience and a magnifying glass. Focus on the lettering, particularly around Ellis Island, and the date. Look for clear, distinct doubling, not just minor smudges. If you believe you've found a potential candidate, the next crucial step is professional authentication. Do not clean the coin. Cleaning can drastically diminish its value. Instead, consult a reputable numismatist or send it to a professional coin grading service. Their expertise is invaluable in verifying the error and assessing its precise grade and market value. This is not the time to be shy. This is the time to be proactive and precise. Think for a moment about what nearly $1 million could do for your life. Imagine the freedom, the security, the ability to pursue passions you once thought were out of reach. Perhaps it's that dream retirement, that luxurious travel, or finally achieving financial independence for your family. This isn't just about selling a coin. It's about selling a piece of history, an exquisite anomaly that holds the potential to transform your present and secure your future. The demand for these error coins isn't fleeting. It's a sustained, powerful force driven by the allure of rarity and the thrill of unparalleled discovery. This 2017 Ellis Island quarter isn't just a financial instrument. It's a story of unexpected fortune, a testament to the fact that sometimes the greatest treasures are found in the most unassuming places. It's an urgent reminder that your financial destiny could be held within the palm of your hand. So, the question remains, are you ready to embark on this extraordinary treasure hunt? Are you prepared to look beyond the ordinary and discover the extraordinary that might be waiting for you? The clock is ticking, and these rare coins continue to find new homes. Don't let this opportunity slip away. The path to a wealthier lifestyle, illuminated by the glint of a rare quarter, is closer than you think. Begin your search today. Your financial freedom could be just one small, yet incredibly significant coin away. Unlock your fortune. Stop what you are doing right now. Look down at your hands. Look at the loose change resting in your pocket, rattling in your car console, or sitting idly in that old jar in your closet. You think it's just pocket change, a few quarters, maybe a couple of dimes. But what if I told you that one of those humble 25-cent pieces could be the key to unlocking a life of unparalleled financial freedom? This isn't a fairy tale. It's a modern treasure hunt, and the prize is a staggering $845,000. The year is 2020. The coin is the Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve quarter. You've seen it, you've spent it, and you've likely overlooked it. Yet, hidden within this specific issue is a monumental, jaw-dropping minting error so rare, so desirable, and so highly in demand that it has sent its current market valuation soaring to nearly $1 million. Think about that for a moment. The simple quarter, worth just a fraction of your weekly coffee budget, now commands a price tag of $845,000. That is not just money. That is a complete, life-altering shift in your trajectory toward a wealthy lifestyle. This is the difference between wishing for financial security and living it. The fear of knowing this fortune might be slipping through your fingers, hiding in plain sight, should be a powerful call to action. You absolutely must check your change now, before the next collector finds this ultimate prize. Now, let's dissect the DNA of this million-dollar opportunity. This isn't just any minor die chip or common imperfection. This is a monumental error, a rare confluence of minting flaws that occurred under unique production circumstances, creating a one-of-a-kind specimen. The exact nature of this high-value Salt River Bay error is a subject of intense, confidential discussion among the world's most elite numismatists, which only drives the coin's demand and its price skyward. What we know for sure is that its rarity is virtually unmatched, placing it in the same highly coveted league as the most famous million-dollar coins in American history. The market is not just responding to an error. It is hungrily demanding a piece of numismatic destiny. Imagine the sheer excitement of discovering it yourself. The moment you pull a coin from a roll, place it under magnification, and realize this is it. That moment is your personal financial launch code. The 2020 Salt River Bay error represents not a declining market, but an escalating, aggressive demand from top-tier collectors who have the capital and the insatiable desire to own the rarest modern errors. These buyers are ready to pay top dollar, creating a seller's market that is virtually without precedent. This high demand is a direct reflection of its scarcity and its established auction record, proving its worth is not speculative, but cemented in the world of high-value collectibles. We are not talking about small profit margins. We are talking about multi-generational wealth. The window of opportunity for finding these undiscovered masterpieces is closing, and that is where the urgency of the moment comes into play. Every second you wait, another collector is searching, another roll is being opened, and another opportunity to claim this $845,000 fortune is potentially lost. This is not the time for hesitation or doubt. This quarter's value is firmly established in the high-demand error coin market, and the smart money is moving now. Your old coin collection is not a dusty hobby. It is a portfolio of highly liquid, in-demand assets waiting to be activated. The ultimate wealthy lifestyle you desire, the peace of mind, the freedom to pursue your passions, the ability to leave an incredible legacy. It all starts with action. We have given you the precise target, the 2020 Salt River Bay quarter with a unique, significant error. Your task is clear. Meticulously search your collections, check every single roll, and investigate every circulation quarter you encounter. The current $845,000 valuation is a testament to its extraordinary demand, and as these coins are authenticated and sold, the fervor and the price are only projected to climb higher. Don't let this be the million-dollar opportunity you read about tomorrow. Take control of your financial destiny today and join the elite ranks of those who have discovered true coin wealth. The time to search, find, and sell is now.